guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now, today's reading, well, really for all the daily readings for this week, I will be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. I keep going back and forth between this deck and the Akashic Tarot deck. I love both of them. They're my two newest decks that I purchased, so I keep going back and forth. But we'll be using this deck for the daily readings this week, and the Daily Tarot Snapshots, they're really just a one-card pull to look at the energy surrounding us on that particular day. Obviously, these are just general messages. If you're interested in a private reading with me, feel free to take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find information about pricing, as well as the types of readings that I offer, or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com. All right, so let me stop for now. I don't want to make this a very long introduction. I will say bye and see you in 1 second for the shuffle. Bye for now. All right, so we're looking for the energies of the day for Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. What are the energies surrounding us? What do we need to know? What are the messages for Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018? One card for the energy. Okay, we had more than one. Had a whole lot of cards falling out. One card for the energy of the day for Tuesday, January 23rd. What do we need to know? What are the messages for Tuesday? Okay. Divide our deck. And the card is... Yikes. Okay. Let me hold this up so you can see it. There we go. So we have the Ten of Swords. Not the best of cards, right? Let me position this here so we can talk a little bit about the card. There we go. All right, so beginning with the Suit of Swords. The Suit of Swords has to do with our thoughts. It's how we communicate. It's very cerebral energy, right? So it's all the thoughts that we have kind of swirling around our minds. It's our intellect. It's how we deal with others. If there is some type of conflict, it's how we communicate, how we resolve the conflict. It has to do with air energy, right? The suit of air. So it's typically linked with the signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now, the Ten of Swords, when I pulled it, and I said it's not the greatest of cards, usually it's the card that, this one doesn't actually show it like it, right? And I kind of like the way that it's depicted in this particular deck, because the Ten of Swords usually speaks of some type of betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling, it's kind of like you're at your rock bottom, you're at the lowest that you can get, sort of thing. But I like to look at it, and I think the way that this card shows it, it's an ending, right? We know that tens in the tarot, they do speak of either culminations in the case of like the Ten of Cups or the Ten of Earth, Pentacles. So they speak of either culminations or endings, right? And we know that in order for a new beginning to come about, in order for there to be a new beginning, there has to be an ending. So there could have been, a very difficult situation, that you've been dealing with, even though this is a daily snapshot card, but this might have been something, that you have been through in the past. Doesn't necessarily, have to be right now, but I feel that, what is the right now is the end to that, right? So it is a card that, that shows that however bad things might have been, it's over now, okay? And in this particular deck, the card is called Weeping on the Tomb. So it's a card that speaks of sadness. It's a card that speaks of kind of, yes, you're mourning whatever this, it was, whatever this bad situation was, whatever you were put through, whatever you had to endure. It might have been some type of, very difficult situation where you did feel betrayed. You were the victim of something that was unfair, right? You were the victim of some type of betrayal, backstabbing, but it's over, and after this bad ending, there are new beginnings. So, there is hope after darkness. There are new beginnings, which definitely comes about, after the Ten of Swords. The next card will be the Ace. Aces are new beginnings. Aces are yes cards, so whatever this is, it is the end of it, which is good. I like that it's the end of it. And there are definitely new things coming in after the Ten of Swords. So I would say, focus on the what comes next. Focus on the Ace of Swords that will be coming after this ending. Focus on the new beginning, because you don't need to be here weeping and mourning this anymore. You see how off in the distance, yes, he's here, and obviously after going through something that's very difficult, very challenging, very trying. It does take us a while to kind of pick ourselves up and be able to look at it and say, okay, yes, it was horrible what I went through, but, I learned this, this, and this. And, now I'm at a completely different place than I was before. And there is this, look over the hill there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this beautiful light shining in the distance, right? The clouds are parting to give way to this new dawn, this new, sunlight, this new hope that's coming in. So, it's time to get up, stand up. The time for mourning is over, right? There's no more time for sadness. New things are coming in. So I do hope that the messages have helped you in some way. I thank you for joining me, and I look forward to reading for you again. Take care, and just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light. Bye for now.